Hey, Antelope Valley, here we are in the Boulevard Today Cafe, and here with us is the mayor of Lancaster, R. Rex Parris. How are you, sir?
Good afternoon.
Good to
How
have
are
you
you,
here.
Jim? Yeah,
Great.
that's a great thing you got going here. People should come down and look at this.
Well, we're trying to tell you what the Wi-Fi is very successful here, and what we're doing here is very important, I think, to the structure of what we do with the Boulevard. As you see it, and as the plan is, and as Scott sees it, at the end of the day, if the Boulevard is all about just the Boulevard, it doesn't matter. We've got to bring the community in.
It has to be about community, and that's the goal.
Yeah.
The goal for me is that the boulevard become a place where people are comfortable. They're enjoying each other. They're enjoying the interaction. It used to. Most towns and villages, for thousands of years, the village was where people came together and gossiped or talked and met each other, and it's community. And we lost that, and malls were a poor substitute, and I think we see that, and that's why these types of areas are blossoming. I like to walk up and down at night because you have all these young couples sitting on the benches, it's a young love blossoming. It's really cool.
Now, what do you see 5 years from now about the Boulevard?
I think there's not going to be any cars at all. We'll have parking structures by then, and we'll have a trolley. And it'll be sort of like the Grove, down in Los Angeles, except it's more city. We have a lot of things. We're integrating the old with the new, and most important, the most important priorities that I have is number one, to be absolutely safe. That we don't tolerate any type of it's a zero crime zone. And the next step is to make it a smile zone, and there's actually some talk about that. Being a smile zone, you're going to come down here, you got to smile.
Yeah.
It's a place where I want people to come and feel good. And I think if we start out that way and build that foundation from the first day, we could achieve that.
And similar, Chris Pike was sitting this morning, and he said, "This is Lancaster nice."
Yes, Lancaster nice. That's prophetic.
Yeah, yeah.
It really feels good to be down here on the weekends, and I never thought I'd be able to say that. So it's far more than I'd hoped for. If you haven't been here, you should come.
Exactly. Now, what about the rest of the community? The community that's concerned with the business, that they're not getting all this attention.
And I think that's a fair criticism. Limited resources. But it seemed to me that we have to take care of the core first and rebuild the core, and then it'll spread out from there. But that's a fair criticism. I don't know how to solve it. I want to do this without raising anybody's taxes. So it's a slow process. But citywide, it's far more safer than it was just 2 years ago. And I have every expectation that we'll cut crime in half from what it is today. So that'll be a 2/3 reduction from when we started. And then we will be one of the safest cities in America when that happens. But there's some technology things that need to come into play. They need this eye in the sky that we've talked about. We're also doing some predictive analysis using the internet that I learned about at the World Economic Forum. That was truly innovative. And so a year from now, the whole city will be a lot safer.